Messed up? I got an achievement. Got an achievement. I got an achievement for some reason. But yes, so our objective for today is simple enough. We're gonna go through 2 of the stories out of the remaining 4 that we have here. The first one is respect, the second one's being balanced, then we're gonna go through reflection and self-love. And yeah, we're trying to stretch this out over 2 streams. Try to. If we happen to finish up a little earlier, maybe I'll play some DPD, who knows? No, I don't actually know. But yes, nevertheless, morning no. Hope you are having a wonderful time. Hope you had a good sleep. And yes, I hope to get more trauma. Let's get traumatized. Let's get emotionally damaged with balance. So, sorry about that earlier spiel, guys. I was a bit... got myself caught up for some reason. And yes, we all love trauma. I mean, I have trauma too, guys. I mean, for the most part, my trauma is not wearing pants. No, I'm kidding. Actually, let me wash my mouth out. Get ready for this long talk. Because it's a light novel. And you know what light novels are? Very long. Long-winded. Ugh. Natsuki! While Natsuki is messing with the orientation of her manga in the closet shelves, so Yori approaches from behind and pulls her into her embrace. What? Hi! Oh, wait, what was it? How did I do her voice before? Hi. The literature club has been in full swing since Natsuki joined. Including her, the club is now comprised of 4 members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Just Monika. Each club member had received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. Natsuki was first and shared her passion for manga. Yeah, I like manga too. I also like anime. I watch a lot of anime actually. So that's very relatable. I do have a passion for... I mean, I'm a VTuber. Like, look at me. Of course I'm into anime. Then Sayori shared her love for poetry, as well as how she goes about writing it herself, with this, jotting down words. Monika, who has multiple literary interests, decides to focus her day on short stories. And finally, Yui managed to demonstrate her obsession with fantasy, with a little help and encouragement from Sayori. Now I'm gonna have a pause here for a moment here. Why is the music so upbeat? I'm just having a listen now. Yeah, no, it's actually very upbeat. It's quite sweet, actually. After the week was spent on their presentations, Monika decided to give the club members this week to freely explore each other's literary interests. Sayori, having spent most of her time in the club so far with Yuri's fantasy books, is rather excited to begin her journey into Natsuki's manga collection. I want to read with you today. Tell me which one I should pick. Well, that depends on the kind of stuff you like. I mean, there's like romance, drama, comedy, mystery. I like all of those things. Sayori reaches out and pulls a random book from the shelf and expects the cover. Shouldn't this girl be wearing more clothes? You wouldn't like that one! In a panic, Natsuki snatches the book from Sayori's hand and replaces it on the shelf in a less conspicuous location. What kind of manga was she reading? Kinda interested. Why was she not wearing enough clothes? Okay, well, if you really have no preference, then let's just start with something that's easy to get into. A lot of these don't start to get really good until like a few volumes in, and I wouldn't ask someone to make that kind of commitment unless they're already really into manga. I need to make it more squeaky. I could handle it. I did it with Yuri's book at least. Well, I'm more considerate than that. Although I'm kinda impressed by your attention span if you put that much effort into her books. Actually, I like fantasy books too. No, I have the attention span of a donut. Now I have an attention span of a walnut. Who's keeping track? But I love my friends. I can do anything if it's for them. Well, okay then. Let's pick you something that even donuts can read. I didn't say I was a donut. I just said I had the attention span of one. What's the difference? Were you just trying to call me sweet? You're so cute. No? How did you get to that conclusion? And don't call me that. A donut? Cute. How come? I just don't like it. I don't need a reason. Natsuki yanks a book from the shelf and closes the closet door. If someone asks you to stop, then you just need to stop. People need to realize that. I do get where she's coming from. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Nah, sorry. It wasn't you. Natsuki shakes her head while pulling a second chair over to her desk. I was talking about something else. I didn't mean to get angry all of a sudden. Natsuki averts her gaze and mumbles. You're like, well, like, a nice person? So I wasn't talking about you? Hold on, let me just reposition my hands. I still learned a valuable lesson, and I'm pretty sure Natsuki. Oh wait, if I remember Natsuki's backstory, she was often called childish. She was bullied for that as well, like her being simple and like only into like cute things and such like that. So I guess cute is a bit of a taboo word. Sayori speaks softly as well, feeling shy after receiving the unexpected compliment. Well, anyway, here's the book. So just start it whenever you feel like it. What's it about? Well, it's like a comedy, and there's romance too, obviously. Sayori looks at the title. It's called Love. It's another word for luck. You know, actually, I'm just starting to think about this now. These titles, like, I started to notice this a lot in anime. Why is these long worded titles? I actually see them all the time. I'm like, my secret power is overpower and I destroy the world or something like that. It's just like, you go through 2 whole sentences for a title. Like, what's going on with that? I want to know why that is the case. But then again, not many people can do short titles, get to the point, and it's like, it's already been used. Oh. Well, I found this overpowered weapon and level 99 it. Like, yeah, okay, fair enough. It's about a girl who keeps accidentally running into the same guy, and then you find out, like, well, you should just read it. Yes, no spoilers. Well, you have to tell me what you think. I can already guess who you're gonna ship yourself with. It would be so funny if I'm right. Ship? I don't get it. Never mind. Let's not worry about that yet. Just make sure you tell me what you think. Oh, okay. I'll start then. Hey, maybe tomorrow we can do poetry too. Oh, yeah, I guess. But don't you want to finish this first? Yeah, but we can do both. I mean, unless you don't like poetry, then I won't make you or anything. And now, it's just... Well, never mind. We can worry about it tomorrow. I swear I made her a squeakier voice before. After the club meeting ends and Natsuki and Yuri leave, Monika strikes up a conversation with Sayori. I see you got Natsuki to share some of her manga with you. I really want to become better friends with her. She's so enthusiastic and expressive. I could just listen to her talk. She's so I'm not sure if she meant I can't say that to her or if I can't say it at all. Say what? Nothing. I am a woman of respect. She's a funny one. But Natsuki is a woman of cute. Oh, I said it. She's a klutz. Oh god, these girls. These girls. They have traits that you can just absolutely adore. What's so bad about that? I don't know. But you know, it's one thing I'm kind of worried about. Sometimes I find that Natsuki actually doesn't like me very much. Ah, that's ridiculous. How come you feel that way? Well, I mean, just little signs like how she only says hi to me after I say hi to her first. Now that's an introvert for you. That is actually a true introverted way. It feels like she only gets excited to talk to me when it's about manga and other stuff like she likes. No, still introverted. She just seems dismissive a lot. And there's a reason for that. She was like that when I brought up poetry. Yeah, but that doesn't mean she doesn't like you. She's probably just shy, you know. Maybe. My stupid head is just making me worry for no reason. It's like to do that. It's okay. Try not to worry so much. Everything will be great. But you can always talk to me about any concerns that you have. I'm here to help. You're the best. Sayori gives Monika a quick hug. Well, I'm gonna keep trying because I love her, and I want to get closer to her. You got this. Do you think she got this? I don't think she got this. No, she got this. After the next club meeting starts, Sayori is the last one, as usual. Trotting into the room, she sees Natsuki sitting alone by the closet, reading what must be manga. Without hesitation, Sayori pulls up a chair and plops herself down right next to Natsuki. Hello there! Hi. What you reading? Can I read it with you? Natsuki pulls the book away from Sayori. You can't just start in the middle, there are spoilers! Besides, what about the one I gave you yesterday? Sorry, I was just curious. Well, anyway, I've been waiting forever for this volume to come out. It just came out yesterday, so... Oh, that's exciting! Well, I'll let you read it then. Can I sit next to you though? Sure. Sayori plops herself down next to Natsuki, then pulls out a blank sheet of paper. Natsuki reads in silence, save for the periodic flutter of a page being released from beneath her thumb. From Sayori's side, only the light tapping noises of her pen mean the paper can be heard. Time passes. Sayori's paper is filled with scribbles and the margins are lined with stick figures. Natsuki lets out a deep sigh and closes her book. Did you finish? No, but it's a good stopping point. My head is swimming. I need a break. Natsuki stretches her arms. Aren't you bored? No, I was writing. Oh, I saw all the stick figures and thought you were just bored. I just drew those when I'm thinking or waiting for inspiration. I made friends with them all. Wait, hold on a second. Did you make friends with all the stick figures? Don't tell me we're gonna have another arc of animated versus stick figures, because I've seen that before and it went terribly for a while. They are friends in the end, but they did cause a ruckus on the computer. This one is sad because she thinks the night sky is pretty, but she can't look up at the stars in public without everyone thinking she's a weirdo. Wait, why is that weird? And this one has problems with his back, but the doctors can't figure out what's wrong with him. Yeah, I mean, I gotta get there soon enough. That's gonna be me. What the heck? Yeah, the weirdo. Wanna read the poem I'm working on? Sure, I guess. Sayori slides the paper over to Natsuki. As Natsuki reads through the poem, she furrows her eyebrows. She slides the paper back over to Sayori. Don't you ever feel weird just sharing all your thoughts and feelings like that? I mean, your poems are like really emotional. Is that bad? Well, no, it was just an observation. I think people can get closer to each other if they find ways of expressing their feelings. Well... Natsuki begins to protest, but she can't find a good way of putting her thoughts into words. Which, remember, also guys, just to let you know, Natsuki has a difficult time expressing her emotions. Because again, back to her, if you played the original game, you will find that Natsuki has a terrible way of approaching things where she wasn't able to freely express herself. Actually, if I remember correctly, she came from a very poor household as well. So again, both in school and at home was just terrible for her. But do remember that. That's why she has a very difficult time with just being open. Doesn't that depend more on the kinds of friends you have? I don't know. To each their own, but I never met anyone I feel comfortable sharing my poems with. Not that it's you, it's just how I am, so... Yeah, she knows she's... Well, she self-consciously knows she's defensive. Do you write poems? And there we go, the floodgates are open, people! Let the poems ride! You never told me that. I just thought you write other stuff. Yeah, that too, but... You should... I mean, would you ever want to share? Like I said, I don't do that. But... Can't we talk about something else? I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It just makes me uncomfortable. I can't help it. Still, I'm sorry. It's fine. Well, let's move on to something that makes us both happy. I should continue the book you gave me, since I didn't get very far yet. Sure. Yeah, I can definitely see some troubles in there with the two here. Like, this is what happens when you get an extrovert with an introvert, which also has some baggages, with the other one also having some baggage. Once that's open, once that's closed, and basically they're contradicting each other. They contrast each other. Contradiction is not the right word. So basically they're like polar opposite. The contrast is very, very, very noticeable. Over the next few days, Saoya begins each club meeting by approaching Natsuki with unwavering enthusiasm. It's Natsuki! Natsuki! Hi, Natsuki! Okay, I can see that can be quite a nuisance. At the end of one club meeting, Monika, who has become rather invested in Saoya's friendship mission, starts an innocuous conversation with Natsuki while she packs up. It's cool that you've been finding time to spend with Sayori. She was pretty excited for the chance to read manga with you. Yeah. I'm sure you'll be enjoying the chance to share it too, right? Yeah, mostly. Huh? Natsuki glances over her shoulder, but doesn't reply further. What's on your mind? Nothing. I don't talk about people behind their backs, which is very kind of them. But also, it's kind of concerning as well, because like, there's definitely something in the waters here, and we kind of need to know what's going on. Oh. Natsuki feels silent, but she just fidgets instead of getting back to what she was doing, as though she wants to say more. Yep, figured. It's okay to share your feelings. That's different from talking about someone behind their backs. I guess. I just hate when people talk about me behind my back, so I better than to do it to others. Monika shares a bright smile. No, I do believe in that. I do believe in the concept of do upon others what you do to yourself. So yeah, if I don't like this, why should I do this to others? It gets often said, but very little times that actually gets practiced. Because like it's a lot more difficult to actually do in practically than it is to actually just theorize. Because it's easy to say. Honestly, most things very easy to say. It's just the fact they're alive. I think I just... Oh no, I didn't. You're really considerate. Thanks, I guess. But I just feel like it. You can trust me. Natsuki stands in silence for a moment, still fidgeting. I just feel smothered sometimes. Yeah, that's understandable. I'm not used to someone being like all over me right after we met. I mean, it's fun to hang out with her, but I just have no control over the pace. I can't just meet someone and instantly become best friends with them and like share everything about myself. That's not how it works. And I also agree with that. But I do know there's some exceptions where some people can really click on it. The first instance, they can just go 100 miles per hour and not even think back on it. But I do get a point of view. I just want to chill out sometimes. Which also, by the way guys, sometimes hanging out doesn't necessarily equate to actively doing stuff together. Sometimes just being in the next room, or like just being within the vicinity is enough. But this is coming from an introverted way as well. Oh, I didn't realize that was happening. It's fine. Why would you have? I know. I just feel bad about it. I know Sayori, so I should have realized. Monika navigates through her tinge of guilt, which has surfaced mainly due to her being the one who previously encouraged Sayori's behavior. Despite not knowing the situation, Monika can't help but feel a little responsible. Do you want me to talk to her about it? No, I wouldn't like that. Well, I don't know. I could like defer her into another club activity for you, or something. No way. That would be so underhanded and mean. And there's the catch-22. That's the catch-22 for you guys. Like, she does like hanging out, but she also doesn't like being smothered. But she wants this to change, but at the same time, she doesn't want to do it in a roundabout way. But at the same time, she doesn't want to be direct about it. It's like she's catching herself in a big tangling web here. Like, she is very considerate. She is extraordinarily considerate. But the problem here is that she's also, because of her considerations, binding herself in place, which makes it difficult in a way. Like, you can't really find a good solution because you're not actively pursuing a solution. But that's not necessarily bad. In this case, it's not bad at all. It's just that there is nuances here. Sorry, I didn't think that one through. Besides, just because I complain about it doesn't mean I'm asking for someone to solve my problems for me. Yeah, I told you, not actively pursuing a solution. True. I'm sorry. I guess I just instinctively want to try to solve problem, even if I haven't been invited to. You know, that's actually a funny thing that's actually mentioned about the problem solving. I think that's, you know, I'm not even gonna bring that up actually. Because it's like the difference between certain people. But again, I'm not gonna bring it up in this instance. For me, I like to solve problems. For my sister, she likes to bring up problems. Which, the good thing about my sister, well, my younger sister brings up problems. My little baby sister, who is not so young no more, brings up problems, but also asks how to go about it. So there's differences. One just wants to fence, the other one wants to complain, but also wants a solution. There's a difference, guys. Remember that. It's fine. I would talk to Sayori about it, but it would make things really weird between us. I feel like it would make her just constantly be afraid that she's bothering me. And that is exactly what will happen. Well, not quite. It's only initially, until like clarity is involved. I don't know how to just keep things natural. Well, I think if you do a good job expressing all your feelings, she would totally understand. Sayori really wants to be the best she can be for other people. I think she would actually be happy that you want to improve your friendship with her. Maybe. It just feels so dumb. Talking to someone about how to be friends with them? No, it's like, it does feel dumb, but it's not. It's just weird and not cool. Monika shrugs. Yeah. Yeah. It's the literature club. Then she mumbles through a stifled laugh. It's not the cool club. And guys, you know what? I am making... There's a box on me! Why? And hello, Monika. Welcome in. Hope y'all having a wonderful time. Get this off. Give me a second here. I'm trying to get this box off me. I am not a box head. Okay. Okay, so welcome in. Hope y'all having a wonderful time. And as you can see, I am in the box club now. I was gonna say, let's start the Cool Kids Club. No, forget that. We're in the box club now. Well, welcome in. Hope y'all having a wonderful time. And yes, we just continue on where we left off. Hey! Sorry, that just tickled me for some reason. Look, I know that you're kind of in a tough spot, and that it's hard for you to really express yourself. Which again, welcome in, thank you for the follow, and I hope you are having a wonderful time. But you really demonstrated to me that you're great at self-reflection and critical thinking, even if it doesn't feel like it to you. Yes, but she still puts herself in a bind. I think that's the most important part of being able to navigate through these things. So I believe that you find the right thing to do. Well... Natsuki instinctively starts to reject the compliment, but she can't find any excuse to do so. Yes, because it's actually been worded in such a way that she can't actually... It's not a personal thing. It's actually quite objective, actually. So she cannot actually refute it, because it's actually a trait, not actually what a physical appearance or anything like that. Which, good way to get someone stuck in a corner. Thanks. Natsuki gathers her thing, then she finishes her thought in a mumble. And I'm still glad I joined the club, even if it's weird sometimes. Monika smiles, but Natsuki turns her back and walks away before waiting for a reply. It was an unusual way for Natsuki to express her appreciation, but Monika knew what she meant. 6 AM for ya. You're not funny enough. I have a lot of morning people in here. I'll be absolutely honest. Whenever people come and say hello to me, they're in the mornings. But yes, I'm guessing you woken up early this time around. Which, by the way, hope you had a lovely rest. And a sweet dreams. But yes, getting yourself coffee, maybe some breakfast. Getting ready for work. Oh, work. God. Assuming you sleep. Wow. Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to assume that you were one of these night sleepers. I guess you're Nocturian. That's what I'm getting at here. I know a lot of insomniacs. No, that wasn't funny. I'll go with Nocturians. You guys are Nocturians? Yes, Nocturians. That sounds like owl people. But nevertheless, that's fair. That's fair. I shouldn't assume. Maybe. No, I'm gonna assume, because I sleep at night. It made Monika feel like everything really was going to be okay. Oh no, definitely no. It does sound a lot better. Just call them Nocturians. We are people of the night! We divide the sun! Oh wow, that's actually... Wait, was that a short story? That was only like 20 minutes. Wow, that's actually short. I thought that was gonna be a lot longer. Wait, are these gonna be shorter and shorter? Because like the first two stories that we saw, Trust and Understand, that went for like nearly a whole hour. But no, definitely, I believe... Ooh, I did a mistake here. Whoops. I was kind of curious how Natsuki got... Whoops. I skip respect. Oh, that's not good. You guys are gonna get, like, whoever watches this later on, you guys are gonna get so confused on what we're up to. Like, wait, when did Natsuki get into the club? Oh, I did a mistake, guys. Oh! Oh, why can I never get a clean start to this? I feel like I'm always doing things in such a clumsy way. Like, oh, we just have a nice clean start to all this. Like, no, just completely skip our entire story. No! What do? Do I just continue with the story and come back to the next story? Because I feel like if I jump back now, people are just like, oh, wait, how do we get up here? Then we go back to here. They're like, oh. Okay, we gotta continue with balance, okay? We gotta continue with balance. No! Go back to respect? But like, it's like half and half now. It's like, oh, this is a mashup. Should I go to respect or should I? Okay. No, I'm gonna put the ball in your court here, or even Monika, if you're still here, by the way. Should I continue on with balance part 2, or should I step back to respect part 1? Because I got done goofed. Ah! Why do I do this to myself? Respect part 1. Yes, I reckon we should take a Okay, we're going to respect 1. We're getting a half and half story, guys. Half and half. So, here's the problem now. You guys gotta get a double dose of sweetness. Then you gotta get a double dose of trauma. And you guys can completely fine with that. Double dose of sweetness and double dose of trauma. No, I actually like that idea. Let's go. Respect. Respect it is. Only because you see Monica. Fair enough, Monica. Monica seeing Monica. That makes total sense. Monica didn't come here to see Sayori. Monica didn't come here to see Yuri. Monica didn't come here to see Natsuki. Monica didn't come here to see the... Actually, Monica did come here to see the player, so let's not get that confused. Monica loves the player. And yes, trauma and sweetness gives me cavities. So my apologies, people, whoever watches this in the future. We have taken a step back. For now, I don't give. Why am I like this? It's been several weeks since the club has officially started. Through their initial setback, the 3 club members so far, not 4, 3 club members. So far, Monica, Sayori, and Yuri have increased their collective bond within the club. Sayori has partaken in some of Yuri's high fantasy literature, and all 3 of them, led by Sayori, have taken an interest in poetry. On a day like any other, the 3 find themselves suddenly interrupted by the clubroom door opening. And in walks in a girl none of them have seen before. Okay. Okay, I have to take a pause here. I like the BGM here. I like the background music. Like, this spells Natsuki so well. It's just really like more cute. This one, like, on balance, was upbeat. On this one is more cutish. Like kind of sweet, like a little drip of sweetness. Hi. Sayori tugs excitedly at Monica's sleeve. Yuri shifts in her seat and buries her eyes in her book. Are you here for the literature club? Yeah? Yay! That's great! Thanks for stopping by. It's kind of a small club still, so it's really exciting to see new faces. Yeah! Come and sit down somewhere. You can sit next to my desk. Sayori prances over to her desk and presses her palms onto it. Oh, and Yuri, can you make some tea? Huh? Yuri looks up at Sayori in protest for having drawn attention to... That's right. I keep forgetting that half the club here are introverts. Natsuki silently glances between everyone, then sits down next to Sayori. Monica follows by sitting nearby. The sudden gathering prompts Yuri to stand up, deciding that standing in the corner and making tea doesn't sound so bad after all. Oh, making tea to avoid interaction. Who's done that before? Okay, then how about we all introduce ourselves? Okay. Well, I'm Monica. I'm the one who started the club. I was originally in the debate club, but I really wanted to do something I felt more passionate about, if that makes sense. So I started the literature club as a way for people to express themselves through writing or reading or whatever other kind of literature. You know, I figured it was your club. You have that vibe. I have what? Vibe? Yes, indeed, it is Monica. Which Monica? Yeah, Monica Cha. Who is your favorite character in this game, in this Doki Doki Literature Club? I'm gonna have a guess here. It's the teachers. The teachers you never see at all. They're like the ghosts in the backgrounds. Oh, it's Monica. I would never have guessed that, Monica. That's gonna be my last guess. You know, like... Never mind. I'm not gonna judge people I just met like that. Again, that's her consideration. Even though she did have a prejudgment in her head, she doesn't want to actually kind of project that out. Very adult-like of you. I always judge people so hard. Oh, no you don't, Sayori. Well, actually, I kind of think Sayori's kind of like, is judgeless. Yes, she does. Yuri's deadpan voice carries across the room. Natsuki giggles. I'm so Yuri. I just like learning about everyone and making friends. Oh, and I also like poetry. Oh yeah? Very adult-like of you. I'm an adult. They're all kids to me. I'll be absolutely honest, every last one of them are kids to me. That doesn't spell well to... Well, actually, now I think about it. The sounds of Yuri electric kettle steaming up fills the room. Oh, that's Yuri. Sayori lowers her voice. She's kinda shy, but she's really nice and super smart. She likes big fantasy books and tea, and I love her. Well, I guess that leaves me then. I'm Natsuki. I like listening to music and hanging out downtown and stuff. And my favorite ice cream flavor is strawberry. Oh, let's get ice cream. My favorite flavor is probably... cookie dough? Or maybe chocolate. It's cookie dough. I actually had cookie dough. It's actually not too bad. For me, my favorite ice cream... It's actually two of them, I think. It was like a caramel malt and cookies and cream. I don't know why. Oh no, salty caramel. That's what it was. Like when you go to a gelato place, and you actually get the cones and all that. I actually do like the salted caramel with a bit of vanilla. And yeah, but general ice cream in a bowl would be cookies and cream, or plain vanilla but choice of topping, like Milo on sprinkled on top of it and chocolate syrups. The good thing about vanilla is that you can add whatever you want to it. But then again, you can do the same thing with all the other ones. That's true as well. And yes, indeed, Sayori loves everyone. That is a given fact. Doesn't take her long. And Monica is probably vanilla. What the heck? I take way too many online quizzes. The ice creams ones are always accurate. What's Yuri's favorite? Natsuki shrugs. Probably green tea. I'm just joking. I have no idea for Yuri. Still, it's pretty chill here. Do you just like hang out, or do you actually do club stuff? Well, we do club stuff too. It just hasn't been very structured yet, since we only have like 3 members. So we kind of just loosely spend our time doing the stuff we like. But I keep thinking it's about time we start with like some more structured club activities. Cookie dough is always really nummies, but I can't have milk. Luckily, oat milk ice cream is the bestest. Oh yeah, that's right, you're lactose intolerant. I keep forgetting that. You did mention that a while back. But yeah, I'm still surprised that like... Wait, do people who have lactose intolerance have this ungodly desire to try out lactose stuff? Did they have to like, when they see ice cream, like, yes, I want it. I want that. But my body hates it, but I want it. And I will need it. I just find that very amusing. It's like the kid who wanted to try nuts. And he's like, screw it! Stabs himself with an EpiPen, a mouthful of nuts, and he's just like, I did it! It tastes great, but I'm gonna die! Take me to the hospital! It's been a while by now since I started a club, so yeah. But with that being said, what kind of literature are you into, Natsuki? Anything you'd like to club get into? Well, I guess I'm... literature? Well, I like manga. Manga? Hey, why would you say it like that? I want to read manga in the club. Wait, hold on a second. That sounds so great. Like, after all I've been doing all this, Yuri returns to the desk with a tray of teacups, which she sets down on an empty desk. Well, I gotta do that so people know I'm not actually reading. They usually eat cheese and just say, F it, YOLO. Oh dear God. I knew it. You're the kid with the EpiPen. That's what you are. You're the kid with the EpiPen. You decided that nut. You need the nut flavor. No, seriously. I have seen these people who are restricted so much they want to taste the forbidden fruit. I do understand it. The taste of the forbidden fruit. I mean, when you think of it like that, when you've been denied this kind of aspect, you're like, you know what? I am gonna do it. I know it's bad, but I must get it into me. Oh, see, Monica, that's fair. That's fair. So inherently, your dog is a canine. Because I know dogs, like I raised dogs as pets before. I had 7 of them at one stage. Yeah, I don't know why, but they go straight for the chocolate. And I tell you, they react very badly to it. There's just vomit everywhere afterwards. Because yeah, it's a little bit poisonous. Well, it is poisonous though. But do not despair. There is chocolate for dogs. It is a very specifically designed for dogs. So do keep that in mind. There is chocolate for dogs. So they can get the experience of what everyone else for the forbidden fruit. After all, of the deep and immersive reading I've been doing, I wouldn't mind doing something a little more simple. Manga isn't simple. If you think that, you just don't understand the nuance. Ah, I didn't mean simple like that. Well, anyway, putting manga aside, is there any other kind of literature that you're interested in? Well, not really. In that case, have you considered the anime club? Are you serious? I'm not gonna join the anime club. That's too weebish for me. Like, honestly guys, you see me being in the anime club? Oof. All my cool credits will go down the drain. So just making things up now. I am a part-time weeb. I'm letting you guys know now, I am part-time weeb. Do not mistrust that. I do like manga. I do like anime. And believe me, it can get very complicated. Some I do like reading on. Anyways, we're getting off track here. Moving on. And hello, Maddie, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful time. And yes, it's been a while. Well, it actually hasn't been that long, actually. I've seen you, what, last week? How you been, mate? It's full of weird guys. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. The more I think about it, yeah, that would be a lot of weird guys. Come on! Is that big of a deal? Manga is literature, right? He doesn't think so. I mean, I guess if you consider the literal definition of literature, then technically, I get it. Look, I do whatever club activities you want. Can I please just join? I won't bother anyone. If I could just like keep my manga here and hang out after school, I'll do literally whatever you want me to do. That's fine, right? I mean, I don't see a problem with this. I'll be absolutely honest. She's still participating in the club activities. Yes, she's pretty much only interested in manga. Doesn't want to expand from that. But the fact that she's willing to be a part of the club, being a member, I don't see an issue with that. And you're like, you know what? I don't see a problem. And yes, it is still cold in Australia. We're still in the winter time. We're slowly getting out towards spring, and I can't wait for it. Why? Because we get to jump into the pool we have here. Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. Oh my god, thank you. You're the best. I have most of it crammed into my locker, so I'm gonna start getting it, okay? Now Suki stands up. Need some help? Nah, I got it. I don't want you to see my locker. If you say so, but there's no way it's worse than mine. I hope we never find out then. I like these guys. Natsuki exits the club room, leaving everyone in silence, save for the sound of Yuri sipping her tea. I'm such a pushover. Hey, it's not that bad. Natsuki seems like a lot of fun. Maybe, but I mean, she has like no actual interest in literature, you know. And that's normally fine, but she says she would participate in club activities like it's some kind of obligation. Oh, no, I do see the problem with that. Yeah, no, I actually understand that. When she puts it that way, I can see where the trouble lies. But I'm still going with the notion she's choosing to come and be involved in this. So where's the problem? I feel like both Monica and Sayori would have pictures of MC in their lockers. What are you talking about? Why are you talking about this? You're fully aware that Monica would have a shrine dedicated to MC. And Sayori would be sleeping with a body pillow of him. Lockers, that's weak stuff. Monica will have a dedicated shrine somewhere in the secret confines of her room. And yeah, Sayori, no, like, definitely has the body pillows. It's got it printed on the side here. The minute he walks in the room, just put the pillow. Like, nothing to see here. Her tea is going to get cold. Yeah. Wait, that's not related. It's definitely not related. Well, I think everyone deserves a chance. Especially if we can bring her happiness. Besides, maybe you should take a like to literature. Are you sure you don't just want to read her manga, Sayori? Hey, who do you think I am? She wants to read the manga. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I just feel really uneasy about this. Do you have any opinion, Yuri? Not particularly. She said she wasn't going to bother anyone. That includes me, so... Does that mean I bother you? No, you're a pleasure to be around. I was just fishing for a compliment. I know. But still, I really think we should give her a chance. Yeah, alright, and hello Pika, welcome, nice to have you here. I hope you are having a wonderful time. And I still love your little emotes. Honestly, the cute emotes reflects you so very well. Now, Sarah would have a picture of MC in her photo so she could hold them to her heart. I still believe the body pillow is the way to go. But yes, you know what? I agree with you there. How has the Mowgli sports car been? I'm a brand? You know what? I'll go with that. I've been well, thank you very much. I'm just continuing to be me, doing what I like to do. And outside that, I've been tired. I've been stressing over my projects, but at the same time, relaxing with some anime and other good things. So yeah, not too bad, Maddie. And yourself? How are you? I'm repeating the same question. Doing very well, Pika. Thank you very much. I'm willing to cooperate. Suddenly, the three of them hear a thump against the door. What was that? Sari stands up and walks over to the door, then opens it. Thank you. Carrying 3 boxes of what is presumably manga, Natsuki grunts and wobbles inside before slowly bending over and dropping the stack onto the floor as gently as she can. That's quite a collection. Sayori giggles in excitement. While catching her breath, Natsuki replies, There's still one more box. I can put them away myself. I know how to organize them. Monica anxiously glances between Sayori and Yuri. Is this really okay for the club? Maybe it's what she needs to really kick the club into gear before everyone gets too complicit. It seems like things are finally going to start getting more serious. Oh yeah, the car. Now the car I'm buying, well, my car's still in repair, and apparently... It's funny actually how you mentioned the car. It's actually in the shops at the moment, and it turns out, yeah, it's just complete overhaul on the engine. I actually have to buy a whole new engine for the car. So, we're getting prices for it, like, for best possible outcome for me. Gonna cost me quite... Well, it's gonna be a lot out of my pocket, actually. Very unfortunate, but I can deal with it. At the next club meeting, Monica is the first to arrive. But ever since Natsuki joined, she feels a lot less relaxed. Why am I so nervous? Monica paces, trying to figure out her feelings. Natsuki says she wasn't going to bother anyone. So why does it feel like the atmosphere has changed so much? While Monica thinks, the club door opens, revealing Natsuki carrying a box. Wait, how many boxes now in here? Like 5 boxes? I know, Maddie. I know. It is how it is. Car troubles. When a big car trouble like this happens, like, okay, well, it is how it is. Let's just get this done. Let's get this put in, and it's gonna cost me like... I'm thinking about the price, the labor cost and everything. It's gonna cost, for me to replace the engine and get the car working, it's gonna be 6 grand. 5 to 6 grand. Flat out. And I do have that money, but at the same time, I wish it wasn't the case. Natsuki is just having a wonderful time here. Look, look guys, look at that smile. You can't deny this smile. This smile right here, like you can't deny that. Monica forces a smile as Natsuki makes her way to the closet. Natsuki forces one in return. Need help? No, I got it. Monica awkwardly tries to start some kind of conversation, but fails. Oh! I see, and okay, here's another problem which I just noticed now. Natsuki is too self-reliant. She refuses all manners of help and does the bare minimum dissipation. That is, she basically secluding herself. Yeah, this is a self-seclusion, and she's placed a barrier around herself, all upon herself. Yes, I can. Her poems are bad. Her poems are simplistic, but at the same time, you can understand the meaning behind them. Like, every girl has their own niches into how they express their emotions, which is completely fine in my book. Curious, she peeks in the closet where Natsuki is stashing all of her manga. Once dull with school supplies, the shelves are now vibrant with bright colors and cute-looking artwork. You know, the top shelf is pretty empty. Maybe we could keep it up there? I can't reach up there. That would be so inconvenient. Yeah, but... Monica signs. The teachers are going to ask what all this manga is doing in here, and I have to tell them it's for the literature club. So? Oh dear. Monica backs off and slumps into her desk. With this kind of tension, it feels like the relaxed atmosphere accumulated over the past few weeks is being sucked right out of the room. Good afternoon! Sayori spins into the club room. Oh, I see someone's in a good mood. Yeah! Because I have this! Sayori brandishes a cookie wrapped in plastic. I found some money and got a cookie! Oh, that's so pretty! As Sayori trots over to the closet, the colorful shells catch her eyes. Which one do I start with? Well, you can start by giving me a bite of that cookie. No way! I saved up all my luck to find that money. If you want entry into my kingdom, you need to pay the tax, peasant. Boo. For me, things are that bad. I have missed the last... yes. And I haven't... Yeah. Yeah, the major services on cars really drains the wallet. I experienced it myself, and I'm just fortunate that I can actually cover it. But no matter, I definitely feel for you on that. Defeated, Sayori unwraps her cookie and breaks off a piece for Natsuki. Then, Yuri silently walks into the club room. Monica glances at her with pleading eyes. Yuri returns a quick nod of understanding. Well, everyone's here now. Despite the club only having one more person than before, the summer feels twice as lively. Okay, so I think today we should go over some potential club activities and see which ones we want to do first. We have 4 members now, so it would be great if we found some stuff to do as a group. Does that sound good to everyone? I agree. Okay, so I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear your ideas too. Well, I've been having a lot of fun learning about everyone else's interests. Maybe we can give each person a day to share their favorite kind of literature with everyone else. Well, maybe. Something tells me that... Monica glances at Yuri and Natsuki, who both appear very unwilling to even consider each other's interests. Yeah, one's very advanced, one's very into the other side. Maybe we can try to come up with something that everyone can enjoy equally, which is also very good. You know, like we all vote on a book to read or something like that. I think we should all collectively try to expand our interests, rather than just stick to the things we're familiar with. Why does it feel like I'm being targeted here? Natsuki, didn't you say that you would go along with whatever the club wants to do? Well, yeah, but that doesn't make it okay for you to ignore everyone else's preferences. I like Sayori's suggestion. Yeah, me too. Of course she would. Yeah, but... Okay, dial back a bit here. It does feel like Monica is not showing a lot of interest in Natsuki's interest, along with Yuri. Yuri and but with that also being the case as well, Yuri doesn't show... It's a prickly pear. It is a prickly pear. Let's put it that way. Monika's voice trails off. Although she lets Natsuki join the club, Monika finds it incredibly difficult to relent to her demands. If Natsuki doesn't respect the club, why should Monika have to yield to Natsuki's opinion or anything? And thank you for the hydrate, I appreciate it. Natsuki, are you sure that you don't have any other literature interests you could share with the club? I swear I don't mind if you keep your manga in here, but I just... Natsuki cuts Monika off by suddenly standing up. Well, it's obvious that I'm not wanted here, so I'm just going to leave. Okay, that's not a good solution. But I really would have appreciated you being more upfront about it. Okay, I think you're kind of jumping to a conclusion here, but you're free to do whatever you want. Yeah. Natsuki shoots Monika a quick glance before walking straight out of the room. Oh no. Sayori runs after her, leaving just Monika and Yuri. I'll give my thoughts about this in a second, guys, but let's try and progress this a bit. For the second time today, Monika slumps down into her desk. Why am I such a jerk? No, she's a jerk. She's just making me feel this way. Monika looks up at Yuri, seeking affirmation. Yuri looks away. She's probably just went around looking for the smallest club she could find so that she doesn't have to participate. How does she expect me to give her respect when she has no respect for the club? Am I wrong, Yuri? I'm not good at these things. Monika sighs. Me neither. Just have no idea what to do. I don't want to hurt anyone. But I feel like it's not wrong to enforce the club's vision. Not biased, I promise. Yes, of course. Yes, she's doing exactly. Most definitely not a jerk. Most certainly not a jerk. But yeah, let me give my 2 cents in here. What I'm seeing here, when it comes to these girls at the moment, the club activity and all that, they're unyielding to one another. And if this is going to go with the idea that the club is meant to be right into your heart, express yourself freely, this feels restrictive. What I mean by that is like, okay, you have to have the idea that you have to like these things, but not that thing. So again, you're already secluding out quite a good portion of people, but also the theme of your club is already crumbling. Right into your heart. Express yourself. And right now, this is being denied. Just on the sheer fact that we're showing no interest. But the thing is, like, all club members must come in here with the freely open. That's why I reckon. To have an idea that we should actually express our interest, express what we think, express ourselves, what we like, what our written materials are. And I feel like when it comes to these two, well, when it comes to Monika, she's a perfectionist. She needs to break that down. When it comes to Yuri, she's into her fantasy novels and is very imaginative. Sayori is very emotional, poetic. And then Natsuki is just brings it to the keeps it as simple as she can. She likes the cute things, manga, anime. And the thing is that every last one of these girls have a different interest. And yet it seems like there is a barrier between it all, because the fact is like they do not want to yield their interest. They do not want to diverge from it. Monika is probably okay with Yuri because it's like a advanced literature, if anything. That she can get behind. Sayori, she just wants everyone's best interests. Yuri and Natsuki are on polar ends at the moment. They do have interest in their field, but it's also on the complete other side of the field. So yeah, it's getting to the point now, like, how do you approach this? Do you go by the club's ruling, like see this as the overall of the club? Or do you see this as a single individual member? Or do you see this as a club for each of the members? So that's the problem here. That's the problem they're facing here. It's like, how do you approach something that is very divided right now? How do you make the club for everyone? Or do you make it so that everyone is for the club? That's what I'm getting at. And that's what we're actually facing here, a decision to be made here. You know, like, people should join because they want to express their passion for literature, or at least develop it. So maybe she's not a good fit for the club after all. Monika sits in silence, afraid to accept her tentative conclusion. Yui looks tense, but she doesn't seem to want to add anything. You can... Sigh. You can go back to reading. Oh no, this doesn't concern you. It does. It does? How? Well... I just can't comfortably read in an atmosphere where the peace has been disturbed. Oh. Well, great. I'm just ruining the whole club then. That's not an accurate conclusion to make. I know, I'm sorry. And also, guys, I'll tell you this now. Do not do this in an argument. Or like, oh, well, it's all my fault now. It's like, don't do that. That just leads to frustrations. Turn back time to when Multi-Teaser was still in redacted place. So I don't know what place you're talking about. I've been to a lot of places. I'm gonna say that I was in a good place. But no, I get you, Maddie. I'm just kind of voicing my frustration, and I guess guilt. It's like my frustration wants to blame her, but my guilt wants to blame me. Ooh, I know that feeling. Ugh, why is it the hardest to be rational during the times you need it the most? I don't think you're being irrational. I think Natsuki is. She has no authority to walk in here and make demands of the club. Your club. That's also a good take as well. Something as ridiculous as manga has no place here. The fact that you're even storing it for her should make her completely indebted to you. Again, divided interest. Well, you're right, but I don't know. Isn't it kind of harsh to say things that it's ridiculous and has no place here? Do you not feel the same way? You've been doing everything you can to avoid associating the club with it. So I assume you felt the same way about it. That's not true. Well, actually, that is exactly true. Recalling her confrontation with Natsuki, a realization starts to set in. You may be right. I mean, if it was anything besides manga, would I really be acting like this? Yep, there it is. Self-reflection. Maybe I've just been convincing myself that it has nothing to do with the manga. I'm really upset that I would let myself do that. With a sigh, Monika walks over to the closet. Now, I want to put my 2 cents in again. The doxing thing in the game? I think if you what I mean by doxing? Oh, wait, no. I think it's fixed to a degree. I think I know what you're talking about. It's what the Monika scene, where she actually knows about your name and such. I think in streamer mode, when it's through OBS, it actually detects that you're actually streaming the game, and it does express that you are streaming the game. So it may diverge the branches. I'm not entirely too sure about the doxing thing. You will have to go and look that up yourself. Actually, I'll look it up later on. Oh yeah, my 2 cents. Here's the thing that I think everyone should really do before coming to a conclusion. Try it. Before you denounce someone else's interest, try it. Because right now, the first thing you heard was manga, and a lot of people will already have the assumption that manga is for kids. Manga is for young teenagers. It's not for the adults or anything like that. And yet, well, this is coming back in the past. I mean, like back before, 2010. Like if we look at the 2000s, manga was seen as a kiddie stuff. And now, come to modern age, we're having movies of manga. It's you can literally go to they're actually putting it in theaters. It's one of the biggest, most exploded phenomenons. So yes, it was from a time where this is just for kids. Now every adult and his dog has it. She finds herself staring at the colorful shelves. It's just, this really wasn't what I had in mind for a club about literature. There shouldn't be anything wrong with that. Monica starts defending her position once again. It's a complicated issue that Monica had failed to consider before now. Where is the line even drawn at what's considered literature? Lost in thought, she reaches into one of the larger box sets and pulls out a volume, inspecting it for no particular reason. The cover features 4 girls striking cute and exaggerated poses, all dressed in short skirts. And yes, it is pretty smart plastic, and thank you for the posture check. Oh. Oh. Ooh, that feels nice. I do like that. Yeah, I mean, amused by the absurdity of the cover, Monica opens the book. Okay, so this is the start of respect. So now we got respect, part 1 done, and part 1 done on both balance and respect. Now we actually can go back to, we got through the hard stuff. I thought this was gonna be like the cutesy stuff. No, it turns out it's actually a lot harder hitting. It feels like that Natsuki has been pointed out. Literally being pointed out. Also, someone mentioned about her, let me go here. No, that's not it. About the poems before. About how it's like her poems are pretty bad. I'll just go quickly get her poem up here. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, this is basically one of her poems. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, geese can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it. So yeah, that's Natsuki's first poem. You wouldn't think anything much about it until you learn the characters. What are all these side stories? I haven't played this game for a year only. Oh no, wait, have you? Yeah, the side story. This is from Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. It has side stories of all the characters, and you need to have their poems in order to actually unlock these side stories. Which, yes, there are side stories of all the girls before the club. You got trust, you got understanding, you got respect, you got balance, you got reflection, you got self-love, and I'm going through it all. But yeah, anyways. I'm assuming that you have played this, so I'm gonna talk about... Well, if you haven't seen this already, I'm sorry, that's just how it is. So anyways, going back to this. Eagles can fly, monkeys... It's very simple. You think that's just very kid-like. Play this 50 times. Oh, good, Monica. But if you actually read this, you would think nothing of it. You think, oh, this was made by a kid. But then, as you learn about the author, let's put it that way. When you learn about the author, this actually has greater meaning. And no worries, Maddie. I hope you, again, have a wonderful time. Get some good rest. And I hope that the money issues will resolve itself. I actually am wishing the best for you, mate. Take care of yourself. I hope to see you again soon. But yeah, as I was saying, when you learn the author, this actually becomes very relevant. It goes from a simple structure to actually a bit more in depth. Why? Because when you learn about Natsuki, eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, and goes so forth and goes so forth. People can try. And that's the thing. Natsuki tries. And it's quite often actually, because she's trying, but people often dismissed it. She is trying. Oh no, absolutely. No, because there's actually, when you learn about Natsuki, this actually has greater meaning. People can try. That's the key phrase here, guys. Because everything else, like, this seems so obvious. This seems like just the standard of things. This is like the natural order. Because all of these monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, cheetahs can run. All of this, like, is so obvious. People can try. Then suddenly it's so fake. So extremely fake. But it's obvious but fake. In its simplicity, it speaks. So don't get it wrong. Yes, you can say that it's a bad poem, but when you learn the author, then you understand. So I think that's also enough, because like I said, you express yourself. Anyways, moving on. Going to go to respect part 2. Also, before I also hit the yes here, if you guys want to share your opinions, share your ideas of what I've just said as well on the poems, by all means, I would love to hear it. I like to have a different perspective, but if you guys agree with me as well, yes, just I'd love to hear it. This sucks. Why is Monica such a jerk? She should be grateful that I even joined her stupid club. It's not like she can find any members. Monica's usually really nice. She cares so much about everyone in the club being happy. Yeah, right. Well, she usually does. Maybe when she's not busy being so judgmental. So what if I'm into manga? Why can't just one person accept that, instead of being so condescending about it? I accept it. I think it's cute. Oh, come on, that's condescending too. Actually, that is a little bit, actually. I mean, she is the head. She has to have some sort of authority, Plastic, so I can't blame her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. I just want to support you. Natsuki signs. I know. Thanks. It just really sucks. Do you want me to talk to Monica? I don't know. It's not like it's gonna change her opinion of me. Like, even if you were to convince her to back off, that wouldn't suddenly make me feel like I'm actually welcome in the club. I should just find another club. Wait, you don't have to do that. We can figure this out, please. I mean, I'm the vice president. Oh, at least I think I am. And I don't want you to leave. Everyone deserves to feel welcome and to be happy. So I want to make that happen for you. Also, remember guys, Toyoi's #1 objective is to make people happy. So this is self-interest as well. Well, kinda. Selfless self-interest. I was wondering, what was the reason that you decided to join the literature club? Well, Natsuki hesitates. It's kind of dumb. Don't say that. There's no such thing as a dumb reason when everyone is welcome. I wasn't welcome. You were to me. So... She has so many barriers, you can actually literally see the walls between them all. Just don't tell anyone, okay? Especially Monica. I promise. Natsuki signs. I'm just tired of everyone judging me all the time. I can't enjoy any of the stuff I'm into without people making snotty comments about it. Not that I care about what anyone else thinks. But you know, the signs for the literature club said that you can be yourself or whatever. And that's where I comes back to what I was saying. Do you have the members for the club or the club for the members? So I decided it was at least worth a shot. But that was a lie apparently. Natsuki dejectedly kicks the toe of her shoe against the wall. Oh, and I liked writing too. Really? How come you didn't say that to Monica? Because! She was being so judgmental that I didn't. Just want to tell her something she wanted to hear. She didn't deserve that kind of satisfaction. And if she knew I was into writing, then she would just be like everyone else and try to push me away from the manga in favor of the more mature things. I mean, Natsuki's poems have a deeper meaning after knowledge, but so does everyone else's poem in the game, and they're more complex and have more metaphors, which I personally prefer. No, I totally get that, Monica. No, I definitely understand that. Also, I gotta need to call you something else off at the Monica, because there's Monica in the game, there's Monica in my chat, and it's like, okay, am I talking about Monica or am I talking about Monica? I'm gonna call you Mo for now. Mon. Or should I call you Nika? Actually, I'll just deal with it. But no, I totally get where you're coming from. It actually does have a bit more depth. Scarlet? Alright, I'll call you Scarlet. No worries. So yeah, Scarlet, I definitely see your point of view. Because, no, when it comes to the others, they are... There's a lot more different flavors. Way more different flavors. I definitely... how should I put this? Yuri is imaginative, so Yo is emotional. Monica is literally perfectionist, and then you have Natsuki, who is simplistic. Which I can see why the simplicity of it can actually be counterintuitive, because you're right. You only know the depths of the poem once you have the understanding of it, when a knowledge has been applied. So I totally get where you're coming from. It does make, in that sense, Natsuki has the weakest format. Oh, that also being said as well, once you do understand all the characters, it does give greater depths. Raccoon Forever, my second favorite poem. I need to read that. I forgot what the raccoon was. Oh wait, that was from Yuri, wasn't it? Wasn't the raccoon from Yuri? Yes, I think so. The two of them remain silent for a while. So Yuri understands that it's out of the question for Natsuki to return to the club room for today, at least. But Natsuki has a reason for wanting to join the club, just like everyone else. And Plastic, no. I'm in love with myself. Therefore, I'm a narcissist. I'm kidding. Who is my favorite character in all this? Oh, that's the problem now. Like, after learning more about the girls, it's like it makes it very hard. Oh, I feel like I've yet to really see the true nature of Monica, because I felt like the side story is gonna bring it more into depths. Even though you do learn as to why Monica did what she did in the main game, which hurts your heart. It's part of the club vision for her to be welcome. You deserve to express yourself as much as everyone else does. That's supposed to be what the club is for. So, I'm going to do everything I can to fix this. I promise. It's lunchtime the next day. The cafeteria and hallways are bustling with students rushing to meet with their friends and make the most out of their limited break time. Where could she be? Among them is Monica, who always eats lunch in her classroom, but she has some additional business today. Which, by the way, Plastic, who would be your favorite character? Just out of curiosity. Fearing Natsuki would avoid coming to the club, Monica decided to try to find her during lunch so that she could make amends. After searching for extensive time, Monica finally spots her. Despite her short stature, Natsuki's bright hair helps her stand out from the crowd. Oh gosh. Suddenly feeling awkward, Monica is afraid to get closer. Natsuki is with some friends whom Monica doesn't recognize, and they're all energetically chatting together. It would be really tactless to just interrupt them. Yeah? Did you end up joining that literature club or what? Huh? Of course I joined. Why wouldn't I? I told you she would join. Come on. You know she only joined because you wouldn't stop giving her crap about the anime club. I told you I never ever wanted to join that stupid club. Oh, sure. Well, you have to give her some credit for at least making an effort to finally grow past that trash. True. Well, congrats on finally graduating middle school, Natsuki. We're proud of you. Shut up! Just let me do my thing. I'm just joking. You know we love you. Yeah, once the literature club makes you a famous writer, we'll be the first ones to buy your book. Oh, I hate these people so much. What, you gonna buy her smutty fanfictions? Well, obviously, I want a signed copy. That was like years ago. You don't think I've grown out of it by now? I told you I was joking. Besides, it's a good reminder of how far you've come since then. Not to mention you couldn't have done it without us. That gave us a pass to joke about it. It's not a pass, guys. Yeah, sure. They go up so fast, it brings a tear to my eyes. Natsuki suddenly glances in Monica's direction, prompting Monica to quickly turn away and distance herself. What the heck? That was horrible. Yeah, I agree. I should have said something to defend her. Why do I have to be so conflict avoidant? Oh, conflict avoidant. Not that I deserve to say anything. I'm hardly better than them. After the way I treated her. Oh, so awful. I'm not doing anything right. Not really, no. Oh, sorry, I got a bit burpy there. After school ends, Monica distractedly makes her way to the club room. She finds Yuri already inside, eyes on a book as usual. Monica picks a desk and slumps into it. Something seems to be doing rather often lately. Yuri, I don't think I can be club president. I suck at handling anything that doesn't go like exactly my way. Yuri looks up from her book. It's like the literature club is a place where you get to express yourself, unless it's in a way that I don't like. I'm so mad at myself. And I'm especially mad that I didn't have the self-reflection skills to realize what I was doing. So much for maturity. Sorry, I really shouldn't be complaining out loud like this. There's just like a lot on my mind. No. I enjoy listening. Really? Yeah, it's funny enough. I think Yuri's actually one of my... Oh, Jesus. I think Sayuri is... Oh, which is my favorite girl? Ah! I've been debating this for like the last few streams of like ever since I've streamed Doki Doki, I am debating who's my favorite and I can never figure it out. Like, cause you see one thing about them, like, oh, I love this. You see another thing about them, oh, I love this. You scare me, but I love this. And I can't figure it out. Really? Why? Yui shrugs. It just makes me feel nice. Oh, well, okay. I guess I just continue then. Yuri nods. Yeah, well, Natsuki has kind of a blunt attitude, you know? It made me feel like she wasn't taking the club seriously. I couldn't even figure out why she wanted to join. Actually, that's the thing. I don't mind blunt people. Why do I not mind blunt people? It's because they will be honest to you. They'll tell you straight up. Like, they're actually very direct. In Natsuki's case, she's the exception. She is direct in what she has to say, but she's not direct with how she feels. Monica is actually super hard on herself. I know what it's like to be a perfectionist and be upset with yourself for it, because you know it's hard for you to work with others at times. No, I do get that. For me, I'm a bit perfectionist when it came to my a lot of my small activities, my hobbies, particularly artwork, which because I couldn't get it right. You think on it a little too long, and then it's like you kind of see your progression from thinking too hard on it. Like for you to get to here, like up top here, let's say right up here, but you get stuck down here. And why you get stuck down here is because you looked at it and you're like, oh no, that's not right. Let's fix that. And you go back to square one, go back to here, and you hit the same spot. Like, oh no, wait, it's a vicious cycle. It's a loop that you find yourself in very easily. So you're trying to strive for perfection, you're stuck down here because you're too busy trying to perfect that one thing. You're not actually allowing a natural, gradual approach, which you perfect your work over time. Because repeated effort, repeated practice leads to perfection. But you're so stuck on the principle B that you can't get to principle C. And therefore you go back to principle A to get back to B and avoiding C altogether. And it's a vicious cycle. So yeah, I do get that. And hello, Gaming Killer. I have not seen you in a long time. How you been, mate? Yo, how's it been? I saw her friends talking to her in the hallway during lunch, and they were just so mean to her. Telling her to grow up and stuff like that. That the literature club would help her grow out of her manga. Just made me so mad. Like, just let her enjoy it. It makes her happy. Why are you trying to take that away from her? And when I had that thought, it was when I came to the realization that I was kind of doing the same thing, just in a roundabout way. I should have made her feel good about being passionate about something, but I just dismissed it. No, I was actually trying to avoid acknowledging it at all. I even did that with you, Yuri, when you first joined the club. You did? Oh, Yuya must be so shocked right now. Like, wait, what? It's like the sudden casual backhanded slap across your chops. So like, wait, what? What just happened? The sudden realization. Like, wait, hold on a second. You thought this? I'm glad to hear, Killer, that you are doing good. What have you been up to? Have you been doing anything exciting? How's life? Tell me about your life. And I'm very willing to hear about it. Yeah, I remember. Fantasy isn't really my thing, so I was kind of trying to dismiss it. But then Sayori jumped in and took over the conversation. I should have reflected on that. But I didn't, because I just let Sayori handle it instead. And now I'm repeating the same mistake, except I really hurt someone this time. Monica shakes her head. I'm so tired of being afraid of things I'm not comfortable with. It's so stupid. Like, I can just picture how much joy it would bring Natsuki if I let her share her passion a little. I keep forgetting about the follow age. Sorry about that, guys. The command's not working. And yes, taking care of your girlfriend. I do remember your girlfriend. Which, if I remember correctly, you had the parasthetic arm as well. How's that going? Not inconveniencing you? But yeah, nah, it sounds like you're having a good time. And I hope your girlfriend is having a marvelous time as well. You guys are perfectly happy with one another. And yeah, just keep things going. Just like a normal arm. Nice. Yeah, No, I cannot imagine myself without limbs. I'm just saying, if I lost a limb, please be my leg. I'll go without a leg than arms, because I use my hands all the time, especially in the trade. I can go without one leg. I can work around that, but my arms, I really need my arms. But also, I'm sporty, so I kind of need my legs as well. So I was like, maybe I can lose the left arm. It's a predicament. But no, I'm glad to hear that everything's going well and that it's functioning completely fine. I'm so angry that her friends were treating her like that. I'm going to get them back for it. Get them back? Yeah. I get them back by making sure that this is the literature club that Natsuki wants, not the one that they want. Suddenly, Sayori bursts through the doors, making Monica and Yuri jump. With a rare, stern face, she marches over to Monica's desk and sits down next to her. I'm having an intervention. I can do that because I'm vice president. God, she's so cheery. Is this about Natsuki? Yes! Yeah, I know. I messed up. I'm super sorry. Was just talking to Yuri about it. Really? You can choose, Mr. Addison, arms or legs. Both. Why not both? Both are good. Oh wait, hold on. No, neither. Stop! Dominic, put the knife away! I was so dismissive of her passion that she felt threatened and probably just unwelcome. Literally the opposite of what the literature club is supposed to be. And Dominic, it was a ruse. I wanted you close. I got kindness with me. Come here! You're losing your tail! Oh. Yay, I did it! Thanks for the intervention, Sayori. I'm glad we're on the same page. Friendship wins again! So how do you want to make it up to her? I have a plan. Sayori, do you know if Natsuki is coming to the club meeting today? I don't think she is. I see. Monica was afraid of that. Not because of her plan, but because she's facing the consequence of the damage that she inadvertently caused. But the only way to do the right thing is to face it head on. It's so easy to just duck away from conflict and wait for it to blow over. But that's not enough. To truly respect someone's feelings after you hurt them is to face them and admit your wrongdoing. Not the wrongdoing of mismanaging the club, but the wrongdoings of disrespecting Natsuki's feelings. Which, by the way, Dominic, how you been? Oh, you're having a wonderful time. Did you go shopping? Okay. Right, okay. Do you think you can get her to come to the meeting tomorrow? I can do that. Okay, awesome. Yuri, you don't have to worry about anything, but thank you for being my friend. You're a good listener. Oh, look at that. Look at that little cheeky smile. Oh, I want to give her head pats. Even though she's probably taller than me, maybe. I don't know. Fidgeting with her hair, Yuri turns away to hide a smile. Well, I guess for today, it's going to be a pretty quiet club meeting. I'm going to step out for a bit. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just gonna read with Yuri. Hey, is this one of Natsuki's books? How come it's out here? Sayori picks up a manga that was resting on an adjacent desk. Oh, that's, Natsuki probably just left it out by accident, he was reading. But I thought she hasn't been coming to the club. Actually, Monika's been... Okay, Yuri, I'm sure it was just someone else's who was using this club room then, okay? What? No, just been shopping for the 4th time. Fair enough, Dominic. Tell me when you got on your, the 8th time. Because then I'm gonna say, okay, can you get me something from the shops? So I drive to work, but I shall be back in like half an hour. Have fun. Oh, good, no, you have a wonderful time. Hope you are, well, wonderful time with the driving, wonderful time at work, and I hope you are enjoying the stream and the inputs of what this game is about. Monica smiles at them both. Yeah, you realize she got silenced. Then with a wave, she exits the club room. I really shouldn't have left that out. If Sayori catches on, he'll definitely tell Natsuki, and that would get really awkward. Yeah, I can see how. Now, I wonder if there's a keyboard I could borrow from the music room. Keyboard? Are we getting a song? The time for the next club meeting has already arrived. Monica and Yuri are the first to arrive. I'm so worried. Do you think Sayori is going to be able to bring Natsuki? Yes. How do you know? Well, she's Sayori. Actually, that's a pretty good answer. You know, you're right. Time slowly passes. Monica sits, then stands up to pace around, then sits again. Yuri's eyes don't move from her book. Then the door finally opened. Sayori marches inside. Behind her, Natsuki shoved inside, nervously looking around the room. We're here! Welcome back! Monica, the club president, stands up and greets them with a smile. Sayori picks a desk and takes a seat. Natsuki sits closely next to her. This is awkward. Looking back and forth between the club members, Monica is struck with a nostalgic feeling. She would stand at the front of the club room just like this, struggling to picture just who may eventually be sitting before her. But imagination was never enough to predict just how unique and diverse each members would be. Each with her own struggles, her own reasons for seeking the visions that Monica had admittedly so vaguely advertised. Okay, I'm not gonna be reading comments for the time being, because this is the serious part. I'll get back to you in a sec, Dominic. Seeking, trust, understanding, respect. What new lessons will the future hold for the literature club? Realizing she's getting ahead of herself, Monica takes a deep breath and returns to the present. Okay everyone, the literature club is starting. We have an activity planned for today. Yes. Monica turns around to face the chalkboard. On it, she writes manga in big letters. Today, we're going to learn from an expert about a unique form of literature, manga. Oh, come on. Isn't this kind of forced? I know you don't actually want to do this, such as... Monica shakes her head. Natsuki. This is the hardest part. After making it this far, it would be so easy to just smile and move on. But that's not enough. Not this time. I'm sorry. It was wrong of me not to take you seriously when you were kind enough to show interest in my club. I thought about it and I realized how biased I was against manga. It caused me to disrespect you, and I'm sorry. But I think you deserve to be able to share your passion with us. So, can I make it up to you? Well, thanks, but I know you're only doing this because Sayori told you to. Wait, that's not true! Monica planned this all by herself. I didn't even get a chance to talk to her. I was witness to that as well. This is the Literature Club. The Literature Club is a place where everyone gets to be themselves. We all have our own interests and our differences. It's my vision to let us freely express that. And it's my goal to respect everyone for them. So I just want to learn about the things that make you happy. I think that you deserve to share that joy as much as everyone else does. Is that okay? Natsuki looks away and hesitates. But it's really dumb. The stuff I'm into. Monica smiled. She kneels in front of Natsuki's desk, looking her straight in the eyes. If you like it, then it's not dumb. Oh, except for me! Sayori, you're not dumb either. She's like, what the heck? You guys are so weird. Fine, I'll show you some of my manga. Only because you admitted that it's literature after all. Natsuki stands up. Oh yeah, I didn't say this before, but I'm actually into writing too. I'm kind of a pro. But I didn't want you to like me just for that. Wow, really? I really did have you all wrong, Natsuki. Yeah, whatever. Today's not about that anyway, right? It's about manga! So I hope you're ready! Alright. Alright, now yes, Dominic. Reason why they need the things they asked for, like, the person better have a damn good reason. Okay, look, my reason for you to go to the shop is that I need chocolate milk. That is all. That's my reason. That's a good enough reason, right? Alright, anyways. So, it goes back to, like, what I was saying before, guys. When it comes to the club, the literature club, about the theme of it. Right into your heart. Oh, sorry. Yeah, right into your heart. Really express yourself. I was saying before, is the club for the members or is the members for the club? And there is a very clear distinction between what I'm saying here. If the members are for the club, you're basically looking at like a football club. It's themed around football. And that is basically all it is. Like, you go in there, have a bit of a ruckus, roughhouse a bit, and you're for rugby. Nothing else. There's rugby. But that's looking at it in a very narrow lens. Because what I'm saying is, like, you're about rugby. You're playing for rugby. You're talking about rugby. It's not like you're not socializing like, oh, what have you been doing over the weekend? Oh, we're gonna be doing this. Hey, have you seen that movie yet? No, that's not rugby thing. That for a club is when it's about just that, the club. But when it's the club for the members, so I'm flipping the theme here, where people join a rugby club, and they do play a game of rugby. They do talk about rugby, but the thing is, they also talk about, hey, how's your day been? Like, oh, have you tried this beer before? Or about like, hey, I've been over this country over here. It's a wonderful view and all that. It's like that. Now you're having the club for the members, because the fact is, like, the members are actually expressing themselves within that club section. And the common theme here is that they all like rugby, but they also have other interests which they can share within the club. So this is what's happening now. When it came for just the literature, it's no longer themed. It is still themed around literature, but it's not just about literature now. We are now starting to move to what it is expressing yourself within the club. Which now, the literature is still the thing, but now you can have other interests involved in that same club. A week has passed since Natsuki returned to the literature club. Since then, the club activities have been in full swing. Each club member has received a day in the spotlight to share all of their favorite kinds of literature with each other. As another meeting draws to a close, Monica approaches Natsuki on the way out. Natsuki, are you in a hurry home or anything? Me? Not particularly, why? Oh, there was just something that I wanted to show you, if you had a few more minutes. Yeah, what is it? It's not in here. Can you follow me to the music room? The music room? Why? Well, you see. No, I have not been in the music room. Well, this is a different scene. You know, I was thinking back when the club was just me and Sayori. We would talk about how we envisioned the club to turn out. We cared a lot about it being a place where people could express themselves. And she said something strange to me. She said that I was trying to make the club that I needed myself more than anyone. But I think it wasn't until you joined that I fully understood that. Because you really told me a lot about myself, like things that I was probably always too stubborn to admit. Oh, come on, can't mean that. I didn't even do anything. I just bought a bunch of manga and then I got fussy when I didn't have my way. It was really stupid of me to make such a big deal out of it. No, I honestly needed it. If you didn't express that you were hurt, I would never have realized that I did something wrong. Besides, your feelings are valid. They deserve to be heard and respected. It's just really hard to feel that way sometimes. You know, I really shouldn't care about what others think in the first place. But when you're just criticized by everyone around you for being a certain way, it can get really hard to just brush it off. And it is. And it makes me start to feel like I'm the problem. Like I'm not doing enough to please everyone else. Am I being too entitled if I just want people to like me without me having to hide a bunch of stuff about myself? I don't think I am. I just wish that sometimes people would try to appreciate me for who I actually am. As Monica listens, she recalls vividly how Natsuki's friends were treating her, and how naturally they did so. How long has she been fighting against that, refusing to change for others? I could only wish I was as strong as you are, Natsuki. You're so honest with yourself. I'm always trying to come off as perfect for other people. Anytime there's a hint of contention, I just crumble. But it's thanks to you that I really started thinking about this stuff. You really inspired me to start working on it. But well, like I said, I didn't even do anything. You were just being yourself. That's all you needed to do. Also, there's something else. Monica takes a breath. The thing is, I might have read a little bit of your manga. What? You? What the heck? Didn't you tell me? I'm sorry, I think I just felt kind of embarrassed to admit it, after I gave you such a hard time about it. I can't believe you. Of all people, were reading manga behind my back. That's so funny. It's actually pretty ironic, honestly. Yeah, well, I just flipped through one of them out of curiosity, but I ended up reading a whole bunch of it. But I mean, one of the characters was in a literature club. What are the chances, right? You were reading Perfect Girls. Wow, you have good taste. Just one volume. And I kinda just picked it out randomly. Wow, you have good intuition then. You have to tell me all your favorite parts. Guys, trust me. Trust me on this. If you're into manga, and you're into the same manga or anime, we'd like to hear your favorite bits. It's a known thing. We'd like to share, who's your favorite character? What was your favorite line in all this? Oh, tell me your favorite scene. Oh, I totally get where you're coming from there. Oh, are you sure about that one? Oh, no, I totally get you, mate. No, we're nerds. Let's be absolutely honest, we're all nerds. Well, I think it was some kind of weird fate. Because the character isn't just a literature club, she also plays piano. It's just weird, because I always wanted to learn piano. She was the perfect person that I always wish I was, if I just did what I wanted, instead of always second guessing myself. Monica walks over to the piano and sits down. Hold on guys, let me hide myself for a quick second. Okay, where am I? Look at that. Oh, that's nice. That actually is a pretty picture. It really just looks like just two friends hanging out. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I like that. I always felt like I should only share the absolute best parts of myself the parts that will impress people or make them like me more. But after you join the club, I really realized how self-destructive that mentality is. True. We share things because we want to express ourselves. Sharing experiences allow us to share emotions. And I just felt like I wanted to show you this. Because if it wasn't for you, I never would have started playing. Hey, I think the credit for that one goes to Perfect Girls, not me. Now, well, maybe it's true the Perfect Girls put the thought into my head. But it was still you who inspired me to keep practicing every day. Every day? Because you know. You just... Maybe you feel like if I want to do something, I should just do it. I mean, I still haven't been practicing for very long. And I'm really not any good at it yet. Like at all. But I wrote a song for the club. And I worked really, really hard on it. It doesn't have any words or anything. But, well, yeah. And that's just the start of the Literature Club, guys. The very beginning. So yeah, I chose not to actually speak during that because I felt like for you to fully appreciate something, especially when it comes to a musical number, you need to listen. Don't talk over. Don't say anything. Just listen. Because music expresses through sound. So we did not want to disturb that sound. But no, that's nice. So that's her just beginning to learn to play the piano. Oh. Which it makes the whole ending even more profound. You know Monica's song? It just makes it much more profound. So this is where her piano lesson came into play, is from the inspiration of the club. Who would have thought? That's all. That was so good. It was? Yeah, are you kidding? You're like already a pro. Not even close. Does the song have a name? You said it was about the club, so... Yeah, it's called My Song, Your Note. Oh, that is a wonderful title. That is a wonderful title. Because everyone brings something so unique to the club. It's completely different from how I first imagined it, I think. But I was like such a selfish perfectionist. It shouldn't be about me, it should be about everyone. And it's all of you who helped shape the club into what it is. I would never change that. Well, I think that's really thoughtful and kind of flattering. I kind of feel like I don't deserve this much validation. I wasn't exactly very patient either when I first joined the club. It makes me feel like I should probably apologize too. Yeah, actually, that sounds fair. I think I was just really fed up with the a lot of things, and I got frustrated after not getting my way in the club. So, yeah, I really didn't mean to take it out on you. I was being really immature. If you get my stubborn butt to apologize, I guess you're doing something right. It's fine, I'll pass the 2. I think we're already even. But it's really sweet that you were thinking about it. It takes a lot of maturity to reflect on that kind of thing. Well, I wonder who I got it from. Well, I guess Natsuki's taking notes from Monika. Oh, never mind. Well, anyway, even as long as you let me keep my manga in the club room. You did admit that it's a form of literature. Totally can't take the back now. You got me. The closet's all yours. I tell you what, I'll bring in a little something for the club tomorrow. I want to do something nice in return. What kind of little something? Oh, you see. But I don't think you'll be disappointed. She's bringing the cupcakes, She's bringing the cupcakes! The next club meeting ends up being a particularly tasty one. Yes! Cupcakes. There you go. That was actually really nice. I actually like that. But yeah, so that's the story. Oh. Yeah, that does seems like Monika. That does seem like Monika, actually. We got all 4 of them here. Looking quitesy there. Oh, I like them. I like them a lot. Like, you don't actually realize just how much characters are actually involved with each and every single one of them. It's quite astonishing. Very astonishing. What's this one? Oh, that is cute. Oh, where are you getting all these chibi? I need to learn how to make chibis. Oh yeah, let's take a look at the new pictures that we have. So yeah, we got all the standard pictures up here, which is fine. I believe this one is gonna be the Just Monika one. Yeah, they are adorable as chibis. So this is all side story from this point onwards here. This one I have not got to the ending because technically I didn't have the ending in this file, so that was unfortunate. Oh yeah, look at that. That is nice. That is nice. So it's almost making me want to put that. Oh, like so far these 2 are my favorite images. This one and this one. You know, for now, let's put this as a wallpaper for now, because it gets a different flavor. That's not too bad either, actually. Or this one. That was not too bad. I too would fix up with clothes. For no particular reason. And this one's also nice. But yeah, that's still like one of the tops. This became one of the tops as well. Oh, there's so many good pictures. Wait, what are these? Oh, secrets. Yeah, I know what the secrets are. Anyways, moving on. We're gonna get back into it all. Forgot about that. Alright, back to it. Let's get on with balance part 2. So yeah, I would say this now. So far, from what I can tell, the top 2 have the strongest impact on me. Trust destroyed my heart. Honestly, it destroyed my heart, that one. Same with understanding. These 2 have the biggest impact on me so far. These 2, it gives a bit more, well, this respect gave me the idea, but I feel like there's gonna have to be more. It will be more. But honestly, when you actually were going through trust, oh, that was heavy. Understanding, oh, that was heavy too. That was also heavy. This was a little lighter. Don't mind it. But yeah, let's see how balance ends up. It's lunchtime. Actually, before that, let me just take off this hood seat. It's getting really warm now. Oh, yeah. And also have a drink. Ah. There we go. Whew. Pardon me. Sayori, who usually buys her lunch, is making her way to the cafeteria like any other day. The clamor and bustles of the student is drowned by Sayori's impeccable skills of zoning out. However, her imagination is momentarily interrupted by the glimpse of a familiar pink-haired girl. Hey, that's Natsuki! I never run into the other club members around the school. Natsuki! Sayori stands on her tiptoes and waves. Natsuki, who is busy walking and chatting with her friends, doesn't notice Sayori at first. Then she glances over in Sayori's direction. Sayori waves enthusiastically. Oh dear. Oh dear. Here we go. Following her friends, Natsuki quickly ducks around the corner. Hey! She definitely saw me. No, I get that feeling as well. No, I do get that feeling. When someone just hangs around a little too much. It does need to be addressed though. Monika is the first to arrive to the club meeting. Then Natsuki. Sayori, having glanced through the windows to see Natsuki already inside, is unable to work up enough courage to enter. Natsuki's been so distant with me. I was stupid to think she ever wanted to be friends. It's not quite like that. She only got excited because she got to share her manga. But aside from that, she doesn't even like me. No. Let's let it roll out. I should just go home today. Sorry, but do you plan on going inside? No. Why? I'm soaking. Oh. Well, I'm sorry for bothering you. Excuse me. No! Don't leave me! Oh. I'll stay here then? I don't want to go in. I'm afraid of bothering Natsuki. I saw her at lunch today, so I waved and called out to her, but instead of saying hi, she just ran away from me. Really? Not bad. Hey! Sorry! I'm sorry, that was a joke. It just sounded like something stupid that I would do from anxiety. Oh yeah, she would have definitely run away for different reasons. And I'm thinking about it now, Yui would just duck out of embarrassment. From anxiety? Well, I just don't like attention being drawn to myself. Oh, well, that makes sense based on the person you are. But Natsuki isn't shy like that at all. I thought we were friends. But it feels like every day she's just trying to distance herself more, instead of get closer. It makes me feel like she was only spending time with me during the club because I was reading manga. But she doesn't actually want to be friends with me. I feel like I'm missing a lot of context here. Don't worry, you are. There's actually a lot more context to this. Was she in the middle of anything when you approached her? No, she was just walking with her friends. With her friends? Yui pauses for a moment. How do I put this? Sayori, you're very fond of your friends, right? You always want to be spending time with them. Of course, I don't think there's anything more important to me. I mean, the best parts of my days are always with my friends. Besides that, I really hate being alone, so... You hate being alone? Sayori nods. You know, with how Sayori is, that makes a lot of sense too. We're very different people. I cherish my time alone. Wouldn't trade it for anything. So I think, if I was trying to have alone time, and it was being threatened with an interruption, then it just would not make me very happy. Yeah, but that doesn't have to do with Natsuki. She was already with her friends, not trying to be alone or anything. No, I think it's similar. It's... well, we're all friends in the club, or we have our own lives outside the club as well. If you think about it, making new friends isn't some casual occurrence that happens on a daily basis. I friendship is an invitation to intertwine your lives together. But the capacity at which each person is ready to do that might be different. There are friends who just like to have fun together, and others who talk every day and share every detail of their lives with each other. I think when establishing a friendship, it's important to consider the comfort level of the other person. This also reminds me that Yuri is actually very insightful, despite the fact that she's very inverted. I mean, we don't really know much about Natsuki's life outside the club. Read that she simply needs to make friends at her own pace, rather than jump headfirst into a new commitment. But that means I really was bothering her. I just really wanted to be good friends with her, so I treated her like one. Was I actually hurting her? I don't know. I'm sorry. My insight was really only based on what I understand about my own needs. And Natsuki and I are completely different, so... Why was I so selfish? Again, that's another thing about Sayori. She needs to be more selfish. I'll be absolutely honest. But at the same time, she also... Oh, what am I trying to say here? Well, by her being selfless, she is actually being selfish, and her being selfish is making her selfless, and she's a contradiction in that regard. I'm gonna write this off as her being just clumsy, selfless. Even if all that is true, then it still means I hurt her. I think I messed up. Yui, with you, I think I was really careful to understand your needs when I was becoming friends with you. I know, Dominic, it's a very vicious cycle. But I wasn't careful at all with Natsuki because she already seemed really social. I just took control of everything instead of looking for the right balance. Now I hurt her and she doesn't want to talk to me. How could I let myself do this? Sayori? I think that... But there was one time you told me something about the way I saw things in my head being different from reality. It's easy to automatically jump to the worst case scenario. But I think it's more likely that Natsuki doesn't harbor any ill feelings towards you. So I think if we were to realistically consider their situation and how it would cause someone to feel, I'm bad at this. I'm sorry. No, actually, you were going good and then you just hesitated. You're a lot better than me at things like comforting and reassuring people. Suddenly, Sayori gives Yuri a gentle hug. You're the best, Yuri. I'm sorry for burdening you with this. You're trying so hard for me. You're such a sweetheart. It's not a burden. I enjoy listening to others. My friends deserve happiness. Sayori beams. Well, I think we're gonna give Natsuki some space. She should do what she wants. And if she does still want to be friends, then I'll learn her needs and not match her boundaries. Yeah, I'm sure that's what's best. I wish I didn't feel so awful and guilty. Okay, now here's another thing I'm finding as well. Sayori is in the same boat as Monica just last chapter. Where for Monica it was about respect, but this one's about boundaries now. It's like... Well, that's the part of growing up. We're learning these things. It makes me feel desperate, like I need to make it up to her by trying to make her happy. But that's not what she needs. I have to tell myself that. It hurts, but I guess it means I still need to grow. Exactly. I really want to grow as a person. If it's to be better for my friends, I want that. That's very mature of you, Sayori. I'm mature. Sayori hops up and down her toes. So, does that mean you'd be going home after all? Sayori shakes her head. I need to be here to show her that I respect her space. I'll just spend the club by myself today. Yuri nods in understanding. You can go in first. Okay. You're blocking the door. Oh, that's fine. It really is fine. So collaboration, let's connect on Discord, Gideon_Max. No worries, mate. I'll keep that in mind. And yeah, no worries. Well, let's keep it simple. Thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Well, glad you like the channel, and yeah, we can talk about things a little later on. You block in the door, which, by the way, Spencer, I hope you are having a wonderful time, and yeah, I hope you... Anything you want to share, say, tell me how your day's gone, happy to hear it. But otherwise, let's continue on. Oh, Sayori steps aside. By the way, before Yuri enters the clubroom, Sayori interjects. You said that you and Natsuki are completely different. But I don't really think that's true. No, I actually think the same thing. There is actually a lot of common interest, aside from them having the polar opposite field, but they are both very introverted in a way. They both have difficulties expressing themselves. They both have, well, they have different interests. That's the main point of view. They have different character traits, but they're actually quite alike. I think you're actually really similar in a lot of ways. Yuri smiles and shakes her head. Sayori, that's absurd. You're very silly sometimes. Yuri turns and enters the club room. After a moment, Sayori follows. No, I do believe that's very true. The club room is quiet. When Sayori walks in, Natsuki glances in her direction. Sayori smiles and gives Natsuki a quick wave before sitting down across the room. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. Sayori decides it's best to continue the manga she was reading, so she pulls it out. However, it looks like Natsuki isn't reading today. She has a sheet of paper in front of her and is tapping a pen against her desk, staring at it. This a poem? Is she writing? Oh, are we writing today? Monica speaks in a quiet voice, unwilling to disturb the peace of the clubroom. She kneels down at Natsuki's desk. Hey! Natsuki pulls the sheet closer to her and covers it with her arms. Sorry, I didn't mean to peek. Whatever. I just want to see how everything was going. It's fine. Natsuki replies dismissively. She glances over at Sayori, who is focused on her manga. Monica follows Natsuki's gaze. I think she's mad at me. How come? I'm busy right now. Ask me later. Monica falls silent. Natsuki looks back down at her paper. She inches her hand away from the top margin, allowing Monica to see. It says, to Sayori. Jesus Christ. These kids. Oh. Don't you just love it when there's like... Again, it's what Yuri said. We think of the worst case scenario. Like, whenever change kind of happens in your atmosphere, you may think that no one's noticed it, but everyone has noticed. Let's be absolutely clear. When things goes a little bit different to what the norm is, we start looking around like, what's happened? What's going on? Did I do something? And you just start looking around constantly. Oh wait, okay, what's different here? Ah! But yeah, she's taken notice that Sayori is not bothering her, and she's. I think she's conflicted. I think that's what's happening here. She likes Sayori, but she doesn't like being smothered. Of course, now that Sayori has backed off, the smothering is gone. But now it feels like from smothering, it feels like absence. So it's one extreme to the next. Can't win them all, can ya? Understanding, Monica smiles. She places a hand on Natsuki's shoulder and whispers softly, I'm proud of you. Natsuki looks away, but makes no motion to remove Monica's hand. Monica gives Natsuki's shoulder a quick squeeze before standing back up and pulling away. Now, I was expecting trauma. It's actually quite sweet. The end of the club meeting passes. Yuri has already departed. So has Monica, after checking on Sayori and Natsuki to ensure they wouldn't stay too late. Sayori was determined to finish her manga volume before heading out, since the end was approaching. However, with Natsuki also staying late for an unknown reason, a silent tension hangs in the air. After finishing the volume, Sayori brings it to the closet to put away. She slides it back onto the shelf, while Natsuki watches. Then, Natsuki gets up, pulls it back out in order to return it to its proper location. Oh dear. Sorry? I didn't know where it's supposed to go. It's fine. The two fall silent again, avoiding eye contact. They both look like they're about to say something, but neither can break the silence. A moment passes. Well, this is very awkward. Well, I'll be on my way. See you tomorrow. Sayori turns away to hide her pained expression, then walks away from the closet. If there was any proof Natsuki no longer wanted to be friends, this was it. Ah, man, so many layers of misunderstanding. It's actually astonishing. Defeated, Sayori carries herself out of the club room. Once in the hallway, Sayori takes a deep breath and hits her palms against her cheeks to clear her head a little. Suddenly, Natsuki's stammering voice calls from behind. Natsuki? Startled, Sayori turns around and faces Natsuki. Well, this is the way you're actually supposed to be as friends. Like, you actually... my... What should I say? Natsuki bitches anxiously continues with a shaking voice. Sorry, I got momentarily spaced out for some reason. I think it's because like my mouth is dry here, and my tongue is a little numb. But yeah, give me a moment. Let me just wipe my mouth. Sorry, this is one of the many problems I have when reading light novels and speaking out loud for a long period of time. Is that my voice starts to, go uneven, it starts to become hard to produce words. Because the fact is I'm constantly digesting, reading, and speaking loudly. That actually becomes kind of a task. That's why I'm glad I don't go past 3 hours at all, period. Because it gives me time to actually rest up. But nevertheless, let's get back to it. I have a lot of things to say. Me too, but you go first. Natsuki bites her lips and can't stay still. Well, first of all, she cuts herself short, struggling to continue. Trying to force the words out, she stamps her foot and hops up and down a little. I'm sorry for the things I did at lunch. I'm sorry for just being kind of mean lately. It's really hard for me to talk to I'm not good with things that make me uncomfortable. Especially when it comes to like feeling and stuff. And look at the blush! Look at the little blush. You little tsundere. Oh, that's cute. So, face burning, Natsuki clams up again. Instead of continuing, she simply holds up a sheet of paper for Sayori to take. The best place in the world. I love my bedroom. It's full of bright colors and soft things. The sunlight shines in and makes everything sparkle. It's the best place in the world. It has all my treasures, all my books, my collection, my memories. All of my dreams were born in this room. It's the best place in the world. It has all my secrets, all my failures, my fears, my feelings. Sometimes it was so fragile that the door would break at the slightest touch. But it's still the best place in the world. When someone knocks, I get scared. Brace my arms against the loose hinges. Please don't break. Don't come in. I'm not ready. It's my best place in the world. The knocking won't stop. I'll block the door with furniture. Her eye peeks through the keyhole and I panic. I'm trapped in the best place in the world. I'm not ready to share my favorite place. I need to clean my secrets and make my bed to hide my nightmares. I need to touch them to put them away, to see them again. I have so much to do and I'm scared. I'm not ready. But it's still my favorite place. I still want to share it. However long it takes. You wait patiently. I'll eventually open the door. And I'll show you the best place in the world. That is sweet. That is relatable. And I can, that was definitely filled with emotion there. Like, I get that. It's, you're perfect. The best place in the world. I can completely relate to that. Where's my place in the world? No idea. But it's basically, this is her world. Her world is filled with bright colors, soft things. It's about her book collection. It's about her, her books, her collection, her memories, her dreams. In this world, her best place in the world. That's her. That's Natsuki. She has all these things within herself. Treat the best place in the world as her bedroom is her. This is her entire being. So it's both a metaphor and it is quite metaphoric. It's literally her. And she has all these secrets. She's full of failures, full of fear. And she's easily frightened. She's a girl that is easily frightened, and anything that kind of like disturbs her world puts her on edge. It definitely puts her on edge. And the more persistent you become, the more scared she becomes. The more hesitant she wants to remove herself. And that's why she has these many layers, these barriers, like the furniture. It's like she has walls placed in front of that door. Like she wants to open that door. She does. She wants that person. So yeah. Also, give me one moment, guys. I just need to check something real quickly. Sorry about this. Alright, sorry. I just had important messages to actually send. But yes, going back to this. So yeah, Natsuki wants to share. She wants to open up, but she has to do it in her pace, her time. So please wait for her. She'll get there. It's a poem. But I thought... Well, I sucked it up so that I could work things out with you. So just be happy about it. I don't know what to say in these regards, but I'm just saying this with Natsuki. I'm telling you now. She's looking very cute in this moment. Just goes like, this is like perhaps her most honest self. Where she's actually burying her feelings to a friend. And this is the most honest you will have ever seen Natsuki. And that's to me is better than anything else. Please. Sayori smiles deeply from the bottom of her heart. I'm happier than I could express. I feel so awful, but I'm so happy that you would do this for me. I actually realized before the club meeting today that I made a mistake. I got so caught up in the chance to get closer to you that I forgot to think about what you wanted. And that we probably have different ways we like to make friends. About like the friendship stuff, I mean, it's okay. I understand, so you don't have to force yourself to talk about it. Your poem did a good job. So don't force yourself if you're not ready yet, okay? Natsuki nods. Don't have to feel like you did anything wrong. It was my fault, and I'm sorry. I wasn't mad at you today, or anything like that. I actually felt really guilty and wanted to give you space. I was thinking it's silly that I just approach you all the time, and that I should just let you approach me when you want to. Just whatever makes you comfortable. I'll respect that from now on. Friendship should always start with those things. With the right balance. Natsuki nods again. One thing about that? Well, I don't want to have to approach you all the time either. No, I totally get that as well. Like, I feel like friendship is a two-way streak as well. I don't want to be the one that always approaches, but at the same time, I don't want to be the one that always receives it. Because when I always receive it, it just kind of makes it seem like more of a nuisance. But when I always approach, it kind of also seems like I'm bothering. Yeah, you know what? It's a terrible catch-22, vicious cycle. I just want to be balanced, like you said. Sayori nods. I understand. We'll make sure of that together then. Well, anyway, now that the two of them have found common ground, Natsuki finds it easier to speak more freely again. I'm not gonna be like sharing my poems all the time now, or anything like that. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to do once in a while. Only the best ones. So you better like them, because otherwise I might change my mind. I like anything you do, Natsuki. I was just saying. More importantly, I have to tell you about my new boyfriend. Wait, what? Wait, hold on a second. What? Boyfriend? Wait, what? What? Sayori has a boyfriend? When? How? When? What? Oh, they might be busy. Yeah, they're probably busy. I shouldn't bug. No, I get that all the time, Dominic. Like, also, it's kind of like one of the eye condition. Oh my, before. I'll get back to you, Dominic. I'm addressing boyfriend. Sayori has a boyfriend? Huh? Oh, from the manga. Wait, I need to guess who it is. Oh, I feel dumb. It's shipping, guys. It's shipping. I feel dumb for taking this seriously. You definitely won't be able to guess. Dying here. But yeah, no, I as I was saying before, I get myself in a vicious cycle where, like, I don't want to appear as a nuisance. Yeah, husbandos and waifus. I know, I kind of realized after the obvious. Mowgli is dying. I am not dying. I just have a moment where I... I'm not dying. My back. Yeah, so... Yeah, no, I'm not dying. I am just having a refusal with air. That's what I'm doing. I'm having a refusal with air. You be quiet, Dominic. Stop pointing out my flaws. You definitely won't be able to guess. The two walk down the hallway together. Oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Done. I should have told you to save the last two chapters so I could see your reaction to the big reveal. Ah, you wanted to enjoy it with me? That's so cute. Oh, shush. No, I totally get that. Oh wait, that's the end of the story? God damn, we've got through 2 stories already, both an hour long. Well, I guess we're in the just chat stage now. We got reflection and self-love, but we gotta leave that for next stream. Oh no, honestly, we got through. Wait, we got mail? I'm on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need to schedule server time. But I expect my job to run for a few days. Since we collected so much data this week, how about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Wait, what? I've Lasta? Huh? Have a nice weekend? What? What? Wait, whoa. Oh, wait. What's that about? This is the files? Data collected 57%. I feel like there's an Easter egg. Ooh. I feel like I need to explore that. Yep, that's definitely cute. That's cute. I like all this. This is all lovely. Also, I'm just saying that the illustrator for this has done a very lovely job of conveying everyone here. It really comes off nicely. Also, I remember seeing. Hold on, let me bring this up. I have to bring this up. So before we go anywhere else, actually, before I say anything else, okay, come on. That's the piano version. Hog Energy, just a little bit. Lavender Mist, Strawberry Peppermint, Peachy Pie, My Song, You're Not. Oh wait, I found Monica's song. There it is. But I'm not playing it now. You guys have to wait till next stream when we actually fully finish this up. Well, I'm not playing this until we get to the last of the stream. That one is a special occasion. I'm not gonna play that song just willy-nilly. That's a special song. I want you guys to go through, if you guys haven't played the game, go through it first, finish it off, and listen to it for yourself. Because it has greater meaning if within context. However, I will play this song when the time comes, when it actually comes to finishing this series completely. But yeah, I am curious about this mail though. This is actually getting me interested. Wonder what that's about. Anyways, moving on. I like the fact that like on that last side story there. Hold on, can I put this down? I can't put that down. Why can't I put that? Huh. I can't put that down. Would have been nice if I've got the whole wallpaper, but okay, that's fair. Anyways, so let's go through this one by one. We already went through trust. I talked that last stream. Understanding. Talked that last stream. I reckon these two are perhaps the best, well, the most impactful. Most certainly impactful. That's what I believe anyways. Respect. Understandable. I can say that was the weakest out of the lots we've read so far. But balance. I very much enjoy balance. Because the thing is, like, when it comes to friendship, when it comes to these social interactions, it is actually quite alarmingly hard to strike that balance. Because you actually find that when it comes to interacting with another person, it's kind of like, first of all, get that vibe check. There's always that vibe check that you actually have to go through first, whether you guys can actually you click together or not. But also, it's on the real challenge is coming to that understanding, the understanding of like one from another, and it can easily get one-sided. I have seen friendships that are one-sided, and you can actually visibly see the difference. Where one is more active than the other, or one is actually kind of like put themselves up there on a pedestal, while the other one's just kind of getting dragged along in tow. I have seen that quite a few times. And short term, it works. It works short term. Long term, it's not a lasting friendship. It's because like, yes, you're having fun in the moment, but like that's all the substances. It's just having fun in the moment, which is not bad. I'll be absolutely honest. Having fun in the moment is an excellent thing. If you're able to enjoy yourself within that aspect, that's great. But also for like a deeper, closer kind of friendship, it needs substance. And I find that like if you don't have that understanding, which funny enough, understanding's up here, and don't have that balance in knowing each other, you're never gonna be that close friend. You're gonna be that fun friend, but you will never be that close friend. And now, don't get me wrong, you can be close in a fun way, but you're not the person they're gonna turn to, and which they're gonna tell you everything about themselves. I have friends that I like hanging out with. Then I have friends that I'll tell everything about, and still have fun with them. So there is a difference, but it's not bad. If it's all about the fun, very well. Keep it fun. That's fine. And there's also, before I cap that off, because I don't want you getting the wrong idea, there are exceptions to this as well. You can be the close and fun friend. I'm not saying you can't, but there are dynamics. But yeah, so we got 2 more to go. We got reflection. And we got self-love. I'm kind of interested in self-love. Well, they better not get like a spicy scene here. Guys, I'm gonna get a spicy... I'm just looking at this. You got the two people here. The ones that actually are have a lot in common. It'll be spicy. But like I said before, they are very different people, but they're also very similar to one another, which is actually quite amazing at that. So, yeah, let's look forward to what self-love is about. But yeah, we'll leave that for the next stream. I'm fine with this. It's a bit of a short stream today. So I guess the rest of this can be like, just chat, maybe? I don't know. But there's not really a lot I can really talk about. It's not like I don't want to talk about it, it's just like, I don't know what to talk about, because we've gotten to the point now where it's just, this is all there is now. Look, I love to talk. I can talk on many subjects. I can even rant on and 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 on, yada 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 yada. Why am I thinking that one? Oh yeah, it's because I was comparing the Deadpool and She-Hulk and the controversy involved in that. You don't worry about that. And like that, this is how the channel goes down, DDLC plus including a self-love scene, yes. But look, Dominic, if you really want, I can express my self-love now. Look, listen, I'll also express my self-love. Ready for my... look, prepare yourselves! It's Morgan the Team here, about to express self-love. I like potatoes. That's my self-love. I like potatoes. I like mashed potatoes. I like cream brulee. I like chocolate milk. I like cheese. That's my self-love. That's why people, I love food. Give it to me. Bring it down all my gobs. My self-love is within the dines. No, I mean, we all express our self-love in different ways. I know that much. But I'll talk about self-love once the topic comes up for self-love, okay? Oh, keep your self-love too. Oh yeah, potatoes are good. Good roasties cannot go wrong. Maybe a jacket potato for those winter days. Isn't a jacket potatoes like when you just kind of like wrap it up in foil, put it in the fire, and then just eat it like that? No, that's another form of roast potato. Never mind. Actually, that reminds me of another time I went camping before. We actually did the whole we did the dough, where you just have bread on a stick, like no dough and stick, and you just turn it into bread. And we also did the potato as well, which just goes very well when you spread butter across it. Absolutely great. It's mint. Terrific. But yeah, we have gone to the point now where we are at the end of the stream. Which again, thank you all for coming out here. I hope you all had a lovely time. Are enjoying yourselves. And I guess, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna find someone else playing this game? Should I be doing that? Maybe. I mean, it's worth a look, right? Right? You guys want to continue with this theme, or should I go find one of my friends? I could do that. I could look for another friend too. Can do a jacket potato like that, and I did that with my gran and granddad. We had a bonfire in the middle of their field, and well, I poked at the jacket potato. By the time we got to eat them, they were cremated to no fault of mine. Sure, definitely no fault of yours. Absolutely not. Oh yeah, I mean, who would have thought that you would have done this? Oh my goodness. But yeah, I suppose we can actually try and find someone that we actually are looking for. I could look for someone else. I'm looking at the Doki Doki. No one's here. How about this one? No one's really here either. But in that case, let's just go with someone pretty normal. So I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can see. So what we have here, we got ourselves Blossom playing League of Legends. So this can be like just... Oh, again, let me just... get rid of this for now. Don't need that no more. We can go with Blossom playing League of Legends. I'm just gonna have a quick listen in, see if we can vibe. You are dying to enemies, I'm pretty sure. But which one are you? Oh, they're doing pretty well. One lane League of Legends. I actually heard of this mode. Should really play it. I played a few rounds of this, and honestly, it takes so much time. League of Legends is an entire league of itself. Including Dota. Dota, I think, is way bigger than this. We also got Drama VTuber, which apparently is just in the name. Don't worry about that. Aussie VTuber. They're a bit soft at the moment. You can barely hear. Oh, they're already on the boss fight. I guess that's their friend. I don't know which one's actually them. But they are talkative, which I actually quite like. I was about to say, Amy was on, but I guess she hopped off. How about oh yeah, Daedric! I have not seen Daedric in a while. That's a good choice, actually. I'm gonna pray for you, because I actually like the fact that you're talking a lot. I will keep eyes on you as well. So I'm there. Yeah, where's Daedric? I haven't seen Daedric in a while. Daedric. I'm going through here. Wait, where's Daedric? Oh, there, right there. Alright, this is what we're gonna go for. We're gonna go for Daedric. Haven't seen him in a long time. Why not? I found him in the end. Don't worry about it. I found him in the end. Alright, Daedric Dragon. Very energetic self. Bubbly. Lovely to talk with. And they are artists, which is very nice. But honestly, it's always easy to listen to them. Which they have improved a lot in their artworks, honestly. I also like the fact that I have this long hair in the back, it's like a mullet. I think that's the new design. I need to make my own reference sheet, honestly. Because I found out that, like, when it comes to my models, due to the lack of a reference sheet, it's making it quite difficult to make. And you guys should always use references. It works way better with references. But yeah, without any further ado... Oh, why did I do that? Without any further ado, let's go ahead, get onto the raid. Thank you all for coming out here. I really did appreciate it. And wishing you all the best. Now, honestly, it was great actually seeing everyone. I was seeing Killer, seeing Spastic in here. Got Scarlet, who's aka Monica. It's great seeing you all. I'm actually very happy. I'm glad we all have a very strong passion towards, you know, Doki Doki. And that's all I'm going to say. But nevertheless, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. No, today is Wednesday. I'll see you guys on Friday for the last stream. Oh, well, maybe second last. But the last stream of Outer Wilds main game. Because I suspect that the DLC... Well, you get the idea. Anyways, I am Mowgli TMC signing out. Let's get on the raid, spread the love, say hello to Daedric. Bye, everyone.